Helps if I bring the microphone over there. Hey everybody, it's Salandrak. I'm going to be playing some RimWorld today. This is my second live stream session of a new world of RimWorld, doing a Crashlanded scenario. Just regular default settings for pretty much everything. This is a companion live stream series to go with my RimWorld comprehensive guides that I put together. The links for those are down in the description. So far we've got Becky and Lepis in the chat. Looks like there might be a couple of others as well. Get all seated the way I like to on my chair here, and we're gonna hop right in because I want to play some RimWorld here. I've been playing a whole bunch of Project Zomboid. I kind of want to play more Project Zomboid, but we're playing RimWorld today, so House of Drac. Let's see, last time our cat died. We probably have some cat fur laying around somewhere. Oh yeah, shopping when it's super busy is no fun. Although I have the sadistic pleasure of shopping when it's like New Year's Eve. I just kind of like doing that a little bit, or Christmas Eve rather. Let's see, we got Onasan out there. I think the other wild person died. We don't have to worry about them. Try and remember where we're at. We are on the 3rd day of Decemberary. So we're about 18 days in on this world. I was not thinking when I built my structure here, and I built the walls out of wood instead of doing that. Yeah, the cat died and we ate it. Although I'm not sure if we actually ate it yet. Let me see, let me expand out my inventory stuff over here, which is how I do prefer to play, is having those all open. Let's see, what kind of meats do we have? Nope, we still have 25 cat meat. We have not yet eaten the cat. Well, best eat it. You know what? That is the nature of the game here. You waste not, want not, or something like that. And do we still have the leather? Where is it? Plain leather, guinea pig fur, pig skin, and light leather. So I'm not sure what type of leather it would have produced. It might have just been like a light leather or something like that. So I don't know if we'll be able to specifically make it into a hat or not, but we might have a hat at some point. We've got a club over here, a poor steel knife. If I remember right, one of our 3, was it Gumpy that was the, yeah, incapable of violent. So, John, what do you have, John, for gear? You have just the knife and a revolver. And I think John was the brawler. So, John's going to be a little bit unhappy if I actually use that. Doesn't look like it's showing up yet, though, so I think we're fine for now. Then Maverick is my all-star, so we should probably give Maverick a club so that Maverick can defend herself. I keep wanting to call it a he, because Top Gun Maverick, right? Tom Cruise. Yeah, so that's just the nature of RimWorld, Becky. There's all these weird things that happen, and you just got to make the most of it. And who knows, maybe somebody will make like a fancy chair with the engraved carving of the time that a pirate came and murdered our cat. Because the game does stuff like that. All right, let's go ahead and just unpause it. Oops. I hit the wrong button. I hit the speed button that I'm used to for Project Zomboid. Different speed button here in RimWorld. All right, so let's just let these guys wake up. Let's see, I planted a bunch of extra crops. Looks like some of those are not quite close. Probably should have gone somewhere else. Oh, no, I probably should have put my crops on top of more of the fertile soil. What was I thinking there? I did plant a whole bunch up here though, so once those get going, they'll grow pretty quickly. Overall, they're doing fine on food. You know, 300 meat for this small of a group. They'll do okay for a while. We did get the ice boxes made. We'll check what the bills are in here. Fine meals and simple meals. Don't have the right ingredients right now to do additional fine meals. So yeah. Yeah, he just aggroed on the cat. And like, my guys are shooting guns at him. And he's like, no, must kill cat. It's like, really? Lame. But that was my bad. You know, like I explained, while the cat was getting cornered and murdered up here in this little alcove area, if you immediately send your animals to a safety spot, then they'll generally do that. But yeah, I don't know. Uh-oh, we have a mad boomrat. That's actually gonna be... So... the problem with boomrats is they explode and can start fires. So Gumpy, I need you to just hang out in here because I don't want you to go outside. Maverick and John, you guys, no, John, don't go outside there. That would be a poor choice. You guys are going to go up here. And once the boomrat... No, John. Belay that order, John. Go up there. Because I want to... Really? Oh, Gumpy is just always a grump. Okay, now go up there. And now we can shoot at the boomrat as it's coming towards us. Hopefully not hitting my... I think I just hit it. I just hit my turbine. Why is it not coming towards us? You stupid boomrat. Only once they see someone, they'll go and attack them. Really, boomrat? Are you coming now? Although, I'm not sure that I want it to potentially die right on top of my crops. That'd be kind of a poor choice. Alright, John, you go stand in front. That's going to end poorly for John, probably. Have him go ahead and shoot at it. Boom. There's a reason they're called boom rats. Alright, so now I've got this fire going, and that could potentially spread to a bunch of other areas. But because that's probably not inside my home area, it's not actually going to be triggering them to put the fire out. So in order to put the fire out, I need to expand the home area. That triggers them to notice that there's a fire. And Gumpy, you can go do whatever. They'll put this out pretty fast. And then for some reason, a lot of times when you kill stuff like that, it doesn't automatically flag it as something you can use for food. You do want to make sure that you allow those. And then they'll grab that when they get a chance and haul it over. We're going to relocate some of this stuff in here. Let's just put this in the middle of the room, and then I can move additional chairs around it. Looking a little bit crowded there. No, we don't want to reinstall Gumpy. Although maybe we do want to reinstall Gumpy. Maybe Gumpy just needs a good turn off, turn back on. Yeah. Personal vendetta against Garfield, right? Hey there, Fahim Shah. Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling, playing some RimWorld. This is a very, very early game base. Oh, good job, Maverick, getting those moved. Yeah, where's Gumpy? You're slaughtering stuff. I gotta double check what Gumpy's assignments are. I think it's my grower, planter, and cook. I might want to have John or someone do the butchering. Yeah, he doesn't have any interest. I probably won't. We'll just let Gumpy get all of the, Did it again. I'm gonna be hitting F2 for regular speed and speed up speeds all the time here. Alright, Gumpy's happy when Gumpy is planting. Because Gumpy is a forester. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off Train of Forest. That on. Alright, John's researching. Maverick is... What are you doing, Maverick? You need to actually equip that club as a sidearm. Splat the rat. Yeah, boom rats go boom. I don't think you can actually harvest anything from boom rats, but boomalopes, you can actually milk them for chem fuel. Which is kind of funny that you can even do that. Yeah, I don't want to hunt any of these potentially aggressive predators. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about hunting right now. Once Onasan finishes planting that, she should go out and start harvesting all these berries that I've queued up. Yeah, I don't think any of those are quite full. No, we're going to harvest the smoke leaf. Hey there, Chan. Oh, conference calls. Yeah, no worries. I know how that goes. My wife's in conference calls all the time. Work from home conference calls. Like her whole day. Alright, Gumpy's just off chilling. John is warm. Oh, because John's wearing the plasteel helmet and not the cowboy hat. So let's force wear the cowboy hat for John. That'll help cool him down. It shouldn't be all that hot. 95, that's a little bit warm. I don't want to get that rebuilt sooner rather than later, but what I also really need to do is get Gumpy a nice... That will help with Gumpy's grumpiness. We should just call Gumpy Grumpy for now on. So we're going to do some slate walls here. Go down to there with. We'll check what the. Yeah, I'll be able to mine. I think I'll be able to get that corner out too. So that'll make a nice big room here for Gumpy. I didn't double check though, because I don't think I have anyone really assigned to mining. Oh, no, Maverick will do it eventually. Hey there, DM. I'm going to call you DM because Divyarth Music. I have no idea how to pronounce that, so I'll just do my best on it. But yeah, we're just playing RimWorld. We're hanging out. So RimWorld is one of those games where it generally has a just nice kind of easygoing pace. You're not like feeling super pressured to do anything. You just kind of queue things up, let them do it. And a lot of times you're just sitting back chilling, watching the colony run itself. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's Mando. Okay, cool. Changed your name. It's hard to keep track of people on YouTube. So many different possible people that might be viewers. But yeah, I want to get a room made for Gumpy over there, and then I might go ahead and make some separate rooms for the other two as well. I'm going to need to get some sort of a separate room set up in case I do get any prisoners. Although I could maybe just throw them in like over here. A little bit weird though when you have a prisoner in your workshop. So yeah, let's go. Ah, I gotta keep hitting those buttons up there. Wrong buttons. I'm gonna speed up the nighttime. But we want to get Gumpy a happy room. That way Gumpy will no longer have the greedy -8 on top of the awful barracks. So just getting those two switched to positives will be a big net game. When I explain this game a bit, you don't know what's going on. So it's a kind of like a colony builder. It's usually called a story generator by the developer. But for the most part, you're building a colony, helping manage these guys that crash landed on a barren RimWorld planet in the far distant future. And it's just pretty chill. I really like the game. It's a lot of fun. Move some of those plans there. Don't like having the dots once I actually have building in progress. And I'm going to go ahead and cancel that one. And we're going to run a power conduit out here. I think it could reach from about there. That way I can give her AC. She is grumpy. We want her to have AC. Must not be very windy. Yeah, so I'm not generating a whole lot of excess power. How much power is one of those? Power usage high, 200 watts. So that might be a little bit dicey. Okay, now it's picking back up. Now we're producing a lot of excess energy thanks to that windmill there. All right, let's go ahead and get the temperature AC. We'll get the cooler in there. Put the blue side where you want it to cool. Otherwise, you're going to heat people up. That is disadvantageous if you're trying to make them happy. Yeah, it's very similar to Prison Escape. I can't remember the Prison Escape mod. Is it Prison Escape or Prison Architect? I can't remember what the name of that game is for sure. Very, very similar style. I can't remember which came first, RimWorld or the prison game. They're both somewhat patterned off of a game called Dwarf Fortress that initially was like entirely text-based. It didn't even have like graphics, but then there were some mods that made it a little bit fancier. So yeah, we did get some berries harvested, and so now... Oh man, we got the assassin faction raiding us, and they're attacking immediately. Well, we don't have a cat for them to go and gank, but we've got Starforge! Oh, I hope Starforge is good. I want to capture someone... Ooh, Starforge is not good. Incapable of social, fighting, and caring. Is slothful... which is just makes them a horrible worker and very neurotic. Let me see if they're addicted to like something. Yeah, and they're addicted to go juice. Oh man, yeah. This person's gonna die. We're killing this person. We do not want them. They're not good at melee. They only have a club. They are good at shooting. So hopefully I can gun them down before I have a problem. So let's see. Where are these two? We're just gonna go ahead and recruit them up and put them up here. And hopefully they can kill this guy before this guy gets too close. Hacking immediately. Yeah, we got good line of sight there. John is making his way over. All right, so now one thing you can also do, especially when you have smaller battles. Oh, he's high on the go juice right now. Well, I was going to say that you can kite him, but if his moving is 120 thanks to the go juice, that means he's going to move faster than my guys. I'm going to move Maverick back a little bit. We're going to let John take the brunt of the melee here, because if John would actually melee, John's going to get hurt, unfortunately. Oh, come on, Maverick. You're a better shooter than this. John's getting beat up. Kill him. Oh, he dead. He dead. All right, so John just got a bunch of bruises. He's in a decent amount of pain. We're going to turn on John's self-tend. Since he's a doctor, he can go take care of himself. Go ahead and release them from active military duty. Then we'll use the allow tool to allow... Oops. Oh, we got some go juice out of it. Allow tool. Allow all. All right. Go take care of yourself, John. Thank you. Prison Architect is fun. Yeah, I've never played that one. I've heard of it. Oh, Onasan's up here coming to steal my berries. Gumpy, go get those berries before Onasan does. Go get him. Nope, go get him. Oh, Onasan stole the berries. Really? Onasan's eating my berries. And that's the sort of thing that makes me want to kill the wild person. Once they start stealing my food, it's on. Nah, we'll worry about that. Nope, I've never played Genshin Impact. That's one that I've heard a decent amount of. It sounds like it's a pretty good game. I did it good. If I had $1 for every time I hit the wrong hotkey because I was playing a different game, I'd have a lot of dollars. Your brain just like gets wired to hitting certain buttons all the time. Sorry, Becky, if I may just spill your drink on anything important. Well, it's true, and it's actually a very common strategy to use your tamed animals as meat shields for stuff. I mean, that was unintentional with the cat, and the cat didn't provide any benefit in that case. John, are you still up there taking care of yourself? Holy cow. Go faster. Got some smoke leaf joints too. Yeah. All right, so another day on the rim. That's how it goes. Stuff's getting pretty close. We'll have a whole bunch of rice once the stuff starts growing. Ah, Onasan, stop it! Is Onasan the one that had no legs, or like really bad legs? Yeah, we got the really painful scar scratch. Somebody, I think it was maybe Lepus on the Discord, was saying, well, you can just capture them and then install a peg leg. Just take the leg off and put a peg leg on, and then it won't be painful. And that is true. You can do that. 47, good at social, melee construction. I didn't want the gourmand though. That they get hungry and they eat a lot, and sometimes they just go on like meal eating binges, which is kind of annoying. It's not too bad when you're like really well established, but I don't want to deal with that right now. Seriously, on or Gumpy. Gumpy is just always in a bad mood. I don't want to have her start smoking joints though. Let's go ahead and relocate her bed. We need Maverick to finish that roof. No, Maverick, finish the roof. Getting them to like build all of the roofs is sometimes obnoxious. They don't necessarily do it all. Right, I gotta make sure that that is... Yeah, it's very dark inside, so we should be able to do that now. Bed over here. Please do that right now, Maverick. Right, no bed assigned to Gumpy now. We'll go ahead and manually assign that to Gumpy. She'd probably find her way there anyways, but I'm gonna give her that room. Whoa, Gumpy, you went like out there. Okay, how about you take those home with you? So like I mentioned in the beginner's guide, a lot of times if they don't want to do the hauling right away, they'll just leave the berries out there. So you sometimes have to manually tell them to go and pick up the berries. So to prioritize berries. You're gonna run all the way out there. Please take them home so that Onasan doesn't run over and eat them. Boring part after the main quest. And are you talking about Genshin Impact for that? Doesn't that have like a lot of different characters or something? It seems like it. Yeah, accidental. It's totally accidental. All right, so Gumpy now has her own room. It's not a nice room. She doesn't have an impressive bedroom. And it might take a while of sleeping in there for some of the stuff to go away. Like the awful barrack, that'll expire in 5 hours. But we need to get this room nicer. We're going to prioritize that because I just really don't want her having any break risks. Minor breaks, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and do some sandstone. No. We want to do it with 8. And we're just going to do it on the dirt floor areas because this natural floor here is rough slate and we can actually smooth those floors. And then once all the rest of these walls are mined out, we can smooth the walls as well, which also increases the beauty. And so just that should make Onasan much happier. Or not Onasan, I keep getting my names mixed up. Gumpy, pretty happy. And you know what? It's official. We are going to officially rename Gumpy as Grumpy. Because I keep wanting to say Grumpy. And so now we're just going to call her Grumpy. Tempted to call her Mrs. Grumpy because that'd be even funnier. All right, so let's see how these needs changed. Oh, see, we already lost the bad barracks, but now we have an awful bedroom. It's not that bad. Come on. Thank you, Maverick, for going in there and add. I'm gonna need another generator. Or another windmill would also work. I was gonna have Maverick do something. Oh, let's go ahead and bury that guy. Starforge buried. I was really sad that I had to get rid of Starforge because that was a funny name. Grocery shopping complete. Good job, Lepus. Yeah, I love shopping at grocery stores when they're mostly empty. A lot of times I'll go right after I drop the kids off from school, and it's usually pretty dead, depending on which store I go to. Yeah, I need to get some good excess production for a while. All right, the wind's picking up, so that'll be fine. The other thing I've got to watch is making sure that there's not any trees growing back there. All right, so Gumpy's moo is getting better. So the awful bedroom and greedy for the impressive bedroom. We're working on it. It's getting better. So one thing you can do to see the room stats is click that button down there, toggle room stats display, and then when you hover over top of it, it'll show you what the stats are. So it's ugly and dirty right now. That's really going to drag down the possible score. The wealth is good. The space is good. And once we get the dirt covered up and actually let me turn on that one, which will show the relative beauty. So the dirt floors were a -3, I think, inside of a room. And now they're a +1 for the beauty scale. The rough slate floors are a -1, but once those get smoothed out, they become a +2. So that'll quickly start to increase the beauty, and it'll go to not so awful here pretty fast. That'll be nice. That'll be nice for Miss Gumpy. Turn that off. I'll leave that on for now. Is that broken? That not getting power? We have enough power. I think I have enough power. What's going on here? Oh, why do I not have that connected to the grid? That's the problem right there. How did I not do that? My windmill wasn't connected to the power grid, so of course I wasn't getting enough power. Maverick, you need to fix that, like, right away. No sitting around socializing. All right, now we're getting our rice, so we're going to be eating the fine meals. That'll further help Gumpy's bad mood. Gumpy, why are you wearing... Ooh, John's putting the moves on Gumpy there. Hang on. I want to see what the pickup line was. So you see the little chat bubbles pop up every now and then, but John tried to woo Grumpy by boasting about his own body. Grumpy turned him down. So now John's actually going to get a negative mood buff from that. He's in pain, he's really hungry, and was rebuffed by Grumpy. So that's going to give him a bad mood. And are you going to actually take care of John? Or that you actually feed John? John's hungry. John's starving. Why are you taking so long to feed your friend here? Warden is set to 1. Yeah, should have been on that sooner. Well. Okay. How are we doing on the stats here? I'm gonna go ahead and leave that. Whoops, wrong one. Oh, it's dull now. So the way that the mood debuffs work with rooms, there's different levels of rooms that will give you different possible factors. The dull room is actually quite a bit better than awful, because I don't think that dull is actually going to give the negative debuff the way that awful did. But we'll just have to see after Grumpy. Now I keep saying Gumpy still. Once Grumpy has a chance to actually spend the night in there. All right, Maverick, let Gumpy sleep in her bed. Grumpy, I mean. So yeah, that's gonna be another 10 hours before that goes away. We've got comfortable at least. That I think only lasts as long as they're in the comfortable situation. Once they hop out of it, that goes away. It's not like a lingering positive buff. And you really probably shouldn't be wandering around when you're trying to heal up, but bruises. Pain is severe. I might go ahead and let John smoke a joint. Doing on research now. Solar panels really help. Now I'm actually getting positive power there. That's all right. Gonna hydrate. All right, speed up the nighttime. Yeah, we're getting good power now. Fill up those batteries. The energy purity. So yeah, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make probably just a larger double room here. And maybe another room up here. It'd be nice to have a separate room that I can use as a hospital, and then of course the separate bedrooms. Oh, mediocre. Getting better. Very nice. Gumpy, how's your needs doing? So now we have, on pause it so I can see. Still greedy for the impressive bedroom, but it's only a -8 now instead of a it's only a -6 now instead of a -8. So that's nice. Oh, your doggo's eating cherry tomatoes. That sounds messy. Had to rebuff John. I didn't realize that they got someone I don't like tried to romance me. That's funny. Yeah, it's not. All right, so we're gonna have a lot of rain here real soon. All right, let's get that to haul urgently so that I'm out there. Really annoying how they do that. How are we doing on meat? Meat's getting a little bit low, so we're gonna queue up some hunting. I think there's a deer up here. That one. Oh. Oh, hey, let's go ahead and haul that one. Wow, did he just one-shot, one-kill that deer? Good job, Maverick. It'd be really cool if I could kill that Mega Sloth, but I'm just not confident in Maverick's shooting abilities. Shooting anyways. Yeah, he's pretty good. He wouldn't be able to take it out all by himself very fast. It might close the distance fast. Right, I'm going to get another one of those made that I can use as a temporary bed. Room now? Alright, we've got a mediocre room. So getting the walls moved out, make it a little bit bigger, and then smoothing out those walls will help that room. Go ahead and fill that up, please. You. And you know what? I'm gonna let you have a beer. Beer, Grumpy. Yeah, Gumpy is still grumpy. I actually officially renamed her as Grumpy. I still keep calling her Gumpy anyways, but her name is now officially Grumpy. Animal sleeping spot. Go ahead and relocate that over here. That out of soon to be dining room and rec room. I want to get Grumpy's room finished up before we move on. Why are they grumpy? So the character's name was Gumpy to start out. That was just the name that by default. And oh, she's wearing the helmet again. Go tell her to go wear the cowboy hat. The reason she's grumpy is because she's greedy, which gives her a mood debuff if she doesn't have a room that's nice enough. She's also volatile, which means that she's much more likely to have herself be in the risk area of having a mental break. And then she also has a bite scar that is itchy. So those combinations of things just make her have a much lower mental state in general, much more likely to have a problem. Uh-oh, John. There's that cougar. And we're not talking about an older lady. It's an actual legit cougar. So we're gonna need to have John and Maverick go up here. And what I'll probably end up doing is actually Maverick go over here. And I'm gonna have John basically... Ooh, how fast is John moving though? My bad. 90 or 85% on the moving. So I'm basically gonna use John as bait here because it's going after John. Maverick, start shooting at it, please. All right, we hit it. We want to get it so it's moving slower. Running off. All right, I think I can let John wander away, but I want that thing taken care of. Actually, I wonder, is it actually still showing as... I'm not actually sure if it would show up there. So it's running away. That might have been enough to dissuade it, but it's already hurt. Let's see if we can't hunt it. Wait, no, is it back to hunting John? Nope, it's back to hunting John. John. Good job there, you just fall. Didn't position people very well here. It's its movement, still moving pretty fast. All right, it's running away again. Shoot it. Oh, now it's hunting Maverick. All right, Maverick, you're just gonna have to... Here. All right. Oh well. Yeah, go ahead and melee it. If I had better fighters, this wouldn't be a big deal, but you guys aren't that good at fighting. All right, so Maverick, what happened to you? We got a couple scratches. John didn't get hurt any worse, so fine. It's fine. We're all fine. Cougar revenge. I'm gonna call both of those my medical beds. One's good, one of them's normal. No, Maverick, you don't need to be doing that right now. Go rest. Go heal up. Need to get you at least bandaged. All right, John, you're not hurt. You can go ahead and end Maverick. I need to switch these guys all to not the fancy medicine. Now that I have enough herbal medicine, I do want to use that unless it's like a dire situation. What medicine do I have? 32? Yeah, we're good. I want to save the fancy medicine. The original name must have been a typo, right? The system was not understanding what really needed to happen with Gumpy. It needs to be grumpy. All right. I might need to keep an eye on these two. Since my main doctor is also down here, they might neglect taking care of themselves properly. All right, food is doing real good now. I might actually go ahead and eliminate that grow zone. I think I will go ahead and disallow sowing. This one will just produce a whole lot more. I should have gone with that one originally. Cuckoos and bears hunting the colonists is a pain in the butt. Yep. I think Nervous, one of our Discord guys, he had a bad experience with a rabid squirrel. Got killed by the squirrel. It can happen, especially if you don't have simple sidearms. You'll try shooting at it from a distance, but once it gets close... Okay, go wear the hat. Wear the guinea pig fur hat. It's very nice. You'll like it. You'll wear it and you'll like it, Grumpy. Let's see what the mood is at now. Oh, it went back to -8? That. Okay, to find meal. Is doing okay down here? Yeah, I definitely don't want to sow in that one. We have plenty of that food now. The cougar is nice. Cougars give a decent amount of meat. Flavor from the Pico kinship. Gumpy, you can go ahead and eat ambrosia. I really have to like micromanage her. I just don't want her to have a mental break. I didn't already learn Psychite tea, did I? Because that'll help too once I get Psychoid brewing. Wait, what was that pop-up? I just saw there was a pop-up. What was that? Oh. Is that it? Alright, we got some visitors, we got some traders. Gumpy is terrible at social. Go ahead and let Bleeding Maverick go ahead and talk to them. They're gonna hang out inside here and make a giant mess probably. Alright, so they do have some nice slaves to trade, but I don't have money for that. I could sell all of my components to get some money, and even that wouldn't be enough. But you never want to sell components. Components are too important. Ooh, and with the squirrels, bunnies, and rats, if they bite you, will easily get infected. That is true. Certain animals are more likely to cause infections with the wounds, and infections are no joke. You pretty much have to do exclusive bed rest whenever you have someone infected. I need to set up a trading spot here. I think my plan basically is going to make some rooms. It's always good to have a couple of extra rooms, so I'll probably go ahead and build out this full bank of rooms. And once I've got them in their own rooms, I'm going to go ahead... Oh, there's the other person that was visiting. Big old flak vest? Is that what that is? Got fancy gear. Fancy stuff. All right, Maverick's all better. That's good. My batteries are all the way full. Also very good. We've got lots of food, but we do have a winter coming up as well. What's my growing seed? Double check on that. Rain. 1st of September through the 11th of April, May. Okay, so we still have some time for our growing season. We got another 18 days, I think. Growing season. I think we'll have enough food. I think we'll be fine. Keep resting. There's nothing really that I can trade with this Mesa dude. Actually, I don't know. There might be. I'll wake you up to go trade with Mesa. Might be able to offload some of the junk that I don't. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's selling the great bow. Sorry, I saw that wrong. Let's get rid of some. Actually, do want to keep. I'm going to sell the Go Juice. It can be really useful, but if I use it and get unlucky, tempt not the Murphy, as I always like to say, and get an addiction when I can't produce it, then that's just going to lead to very bad things. Same with the Psychite tea. I'm just going to sell that, and we'll sell a chunk of the smoke leaf. And that'll give me a little bit more income. More money. That hauled away. And then I need to set up a trading spot. Put it this way. I'm gonna put I can just hang out up there. Sometimes these caravans, like this Muffalo right here, if you don't have a trading spot mod, they'll just set up wherever they want. And sometimes, you know, their Muffalo might be trampling around inside rooms that you don't necessarily want them pooping all over the place because they make a lot of animal filth. Or they'll set up in your kill box and then you have a raid and they all get murdered. That sometimes gives you a bunch of free stuff, but sometimes it causes some reputation issues, especially if you have to help fight the raid. I like having the trading spot mod so I can say, hey, if you're going to visit, park your stuff over there. Otherwise, it causes problems. All right, are we getting daytime yet? Got John's all better. Good. Need you to get back to work, John. How's the room doing over here, Gumpy? Otherwise known as Grumpy. It is now dull. Is that better than mediocre? I'm not sure. It might be worse. Because now I've got additional floors that have been... to the mining activities. That's also not good for the beauty factor. I'm gonna that haul urgently. I want out of there. What's going on? I need to get some of that mined out to see if I can mine much more of this. So the rule with roofing, yeah, dull is worse than mediocre. That's what I was thinking. So this one right here, that is going to be deep underground. And those deep underground, the dark green spots, those can spawn infestations. And as much as Grumpy's annoying, I don't know that I want her to get eaten by bugs in her sleep. That's just not the sort of thing I like to do to my colonists. So I'm not going to want to dig that spot out, but I might be able to chip away at a few more of these areas out there in order to make this room a little bit bigger, which will also help to make it a better bedroom for the Grumpy. We can go ahead and smooth that wall. Then I might do... Yeah, we'll go and set those up for mining. And then depending on... Those ones might turn to the dark green. Turn to the dark green. Yeah, that would be an extra bad day, having an infestation pop out. There's usually, the way that the infestation warning happens is there'll be like all this debris that starts popping out all over the place, and it gives you time to get people out of the room. And it's a little bit too early in the game to have infestations anyways, so I don't think it would be an issue. All right, we got solar panels. I'm going to go ahead and research psychoid brewing, because that's just going to help to keep them happy and functional. Am I growing any psychoid? I'm gonna go ahead and shrink this zone. We're gonna remove all of that. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch that over to psychoid. Although, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to grow it. The grow time is 9 days. The in-game time is if it were growing 24/7, but since plants only grow for half of the day, the actual number of days it's going to take to get a harvest is going to be 18 days. So I might not get a full harvest of those actually. Yeah, because I'm going to have a full winter and all of the crops will die during the winter. And I think there's only just the little tiniest bit of the fancy. If I do it on that, I'm going to delete that grow zone. I'm going to try it on some of this up here. Not what I wanted. Drink. Look at those there. All right, let's try again. Bandit. Ah, I did the wrong button. I shrunk it. Hotkey fail. My bad. You expand the zone. We're gonna turn that into cycle. And then similarly, this grow zone up here. So this one I'll also set to cycloid plant. And maybe because it's on the fertile soil, it will be able to grow. You know, let's do another patch down here. Maybe I'll be able to get those grown. And then we'll have nice hot coffee during the winter time, because the cycloid plant is basically like coffee. It's like, I don't know, something like that. The cycloid tea, psychite tea, is like coffee. The cycloid plant itself is probably more like something else that I'm not going to talk about on stream because I don't want to get demonetized. If you know, you know. Yeah, that's going to be deeper there. That's okay. Maverick needs some mining experience. All that urgently. Get that out of there. And we're going to want to smooth those floors as well. Oh wait, no, smooth surface. So this one has rock rubble, and I think the smoothing process should remove that. So Maverick's gonna get hungry, but I wanted to get that. Yeah, I'm not gonna that the way it is. Yeah, we get those smoothed out. It's gonna be a much nicer room. We're back to awful though, because beauty factor of the gross stuff in there. Yeah, the only reason I'm doing it all over the place is because this one has the mud pit there. So I have to work around that because you can't grow on it. So eventually, you know, I'll drain that using the moisture pumps, and then it'll be much nicer. But for now, I'm kind of stuck with it. So, c'est la vie. How long does it take to grow hops? Because that'd be another thing that I could do. That's a lot faster. Make a bunch of beer. So Grumpy's having a hard time getting stuff put away. Oh good, another wild woman. Zaban! Alright. Very manly looking wild woman. Alright, what do we got here? We have a bookworm plank cutter that's incapable of dumb labor, psychopath, and nervous. Nervous is a little bit annoying. I'm not terribly worried about the dumb labor part. Could help in the garden. Has a high enough planting skill that wouldn't be too bad. Not very good at shooting. Not good at much else. Could be another intellectual type. I don't know that I need it though. Yeah, I don't think I steal that ramp. Good chance the Zaban might get hunted by a warg. Those things are a little bit dangerous. They go and steal his food. That's what you get, warg. Another one over here. Still fresh enough. We can take it. Oh, I killed that one. Oh, the Timberwolf's out here somewhere. Oh, there's alpaca. I love the alpacas. Buffalo too. The sun's doing okay, it looks like. Eventually the wild people can wander off. They do tend to stick around for a while though. Temperatures are still fine. Eventually I'm going to need to build some heaters. Getting better in here. We're back to dull. Once I get these walls smoothed out, it'll be much nicer. Uh, I don't think these corner ones will make a difference for it. Back to dull, hooray! Hey there, Florent Barris. Good afternoon. I would say something in French, but I can't think of anything at the moment. I used to know a couple of the basic phrases. Buongiorno or something like that. General greeting. I think. Real quick, but everybody's got a good mix. John will actually probably do. Sandstone clubs actually aren't very good. I'm gonna go ahead and set up for production a crafting spot. Drop it right there. Did I not already have? No, I didn't. Gotta be a little bit careful how I set things up here because Maverick's crafting is set to higher. Make a wood club. Wood clubs are actually fairly decent. Basic mid. Go ahead and smooth that wall a bit more. It's all smoothed out. Let's see what the beauty's looking like in here. Oh yeah, those internal corners. Interesting. Let me. Yeah, so that part that's kind of back behind, even though the adjacent ones were smooth, it's still showing up. Okay. All right, the beauty here is now positive. What's that? Oh, we have some dirt on the floor. Clean your room, Grumpy. Seriously. Oh, we've got a decent bedroom. Decent bedroom. Check the need. Oh, we're at -4 now, but we do have a positive, decent bedroom buff. So the overall net of Grumpy's getting better. All right, let me turn off some of those. And we have the new quest, the Ship to the Stars. So this is one of the ways to finish the game. A friendly AI from your past named Charlin Whitestone has sent you a message. He reveals that he has a starship hidden on the planet and sends you its world coordinates. The starship is in deep hibernation mode. You'll have to start it up when you arrive, then defend it from raiders trying to steal it until the starship startup sequence completes. It will be a long, difficult series of battles. I've never actually finished the game that way. I assume that starting up that ship is going to be basically the same as building your own ship, but you also have to travel halfway around the world to get to it. So let's see where that's actually at. So it's way out there in the Allen Brush next to the blue taiga. Taiga? I don't even know how to pronounce the word. And my house is my house. See if I can find my own house. There's my house right there. So if I wanted to caravan where that is, way in the hell up here. Wait, which one is it actually at? There it is. It would take half of a year of travel time. And I can't remember if it includes the time that you stop at night, but it would take a long time of caravanning. And when you have that much resources, that the food stuff that you have to be able to survive that long, it would take a real long time. So we're not going to be doing that. Yeah, this game is very time consuming. It takes a long time, but it's also, I don't know, it can just be real relaxing. It can be real chill. Depending on what sort of settings and your play style and stuff like that. But I find it a very relaxing, chill play. All right, so we've got a decent bedroom. Double check. Hopefully someone will clean that up. Grumpy should clean that up going in and out. I like to add... I'm going to get back to my flooring. tile in the doorway. That way you don't get that little bit of a dirty looking lip right there. And that'll just make it look a little bit better. All right, next we're gonna get rooms built for the others. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that corner open there. We'll stick the bed in the corner. That'll be fun. Yeah, I'm playing it for you. Yeah, you can just watch while I play. You know, same enjoyment factor. There's still entertainment to be had from it, right? All right, John, I wanted you to have the wood club that was made. So equip the wooden club. Drop that little knife. Club will do better damage for you. Go ahead and get another. Actually, I'm not gonna worry about another table. All right, so actual power generation is lower than what is being consumed. So the batteries are being used right now, but they're full, so that's fine. We have lots of rice. Did the psychoids get planted? Yes, they did. Whether or not they'll grow enough in time, I don't know. But they do get the bonus. Being on the fertile soil. Doors there and there. And then once these are done, I'm going to build a vent through here so that these 3 rooms can share the insulation. Did it just tell me I need warm clothes? Well, yeah, I'll need warm clothes eventually, but I should probably hunt the alpacas. Although I don't know if I get the wool from them if they've been hunted. Do I have an animals person? Remember. Yeah, Maverick's good at animals. Oh, we finished the psychoid brewing. All right, we're going to go back on the weapons train. So we're going to start doing smithing. Let's just build melee weapons. And then after that, we can do machining, which lets us build a few other fancier things. Then we can get gunsmithing after that. All right, doing fine on the nice meals. Maverick got distracted there to go stargazing. Oh, I should build some more happy things for them. Hold on, recreation. Let's go ahead and do a. I'm just gonna do a wooden chest. Pop it over there. We'll get some chairs to go with it. What am I doing on wood? Wood's a little bit low. Harvest the fully grown of those trees. Collect some of those trees as well, and harvest the fully growns of those. Yeah, I can't remember if you get the wool from hunting them. Oh, tame it and slaughter it. Yeah, that would work. You get more resources doing it that way. I do want to set up a farm pen at some point, though. So what I'm going to do... Yeah, what kind of stone do I have here? Plate. Like granite. Yep, that's plate and granite. We're going to start making the granite blocks. Do until you have 50. We'll pause that when it's at satisfied until it gets down to 50. I do want to go ahead and wall off that little area up there and there. And probably over here. Start making it so that people are coming in from one direction, set up some better defensive positions. So far, we've only had single raiders coming in. It's a little bit risky for me making all of these rooms because we're going to start getting bigger raids pretty fast, and I have not gotten a better way of defending myself yet, so problematic. It's a lot of when winter comes if I don't have enough food for it. That's a good point. I think I should have plenty of rice, though. Start making kibble for animals. Growing any hay grass. Even just having a couple of alpaca, though, is pretty nice. But let's get that stuff walled off first, then we'll make a fence area. Oh man. Warg is hunting Grumpy. 'Cause 'Grumpy Slow down. Slow down. Slow down, game. Alright, so they'll start shooting at it. John, I need you to go. Or range. I hate it when they don't automatically start shooting at something that's trying to eat their friend. Why do they do that? It's not. Oh, now it's attacking John. Up, John. That's fine. Grumpy, you can just, run away. It's all good. All right, John, how'd you do there, buddy? Keeps getting bit. I need a better meat shield. Use Grumpy as the meat shield from now on, maybe. Finish off the warg. You're still cowering, Grumpy. It's gone now. You're okay. It didn't eat you. John took it for you. Maybe remember that, Grumpy. The next time John's trying to hit on you, he just saved your life, basically. Way to be ungrateful. Hauled. Once I start making dusters, that'll improve their ability to handle the weather a lot better. Actually, go. Let's start. Make duster. I'm gonna leave it as anything goes on the materials at this point. Beggars can't be choosers. I can get the 3 of those made. Maverick will make those whenever I do have the resources available. That'll be fine. Brawler has a ranged weapon. So is he gonna be grumpy now because I told him to hold on to it? Wow, he gets a -20 for that? Fine. Does that take care of it? There, now he re-equipped the club, so he's not gonna have that negative. John, did you not actually take care of yourself? Really? You're just like sleeping? How about you like patch up those wounds? No, you're my only doctor. I don't need you to die in 13 hours because you're just laying in bed bleeding to death. So yeah, sometimes the pawns aren't that smart. He's able to heal himself. Why he would just lay down while he's bleeding out doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But again, pawns are sometimes a little bit stupid. All right, so yeah, Maverick. Oh no, John's my crafter. John, you gotta quit getting hurt. Yeah, I'm overall thinking Grumpy probably wasn't the best pick. Her inability to fight means I don't necessarily want to use her as a meat shield either, because she doesn't hit stuff they might not attack her anyways. Then I wouldn't have food preparation. It would not surprise me if John gets infected and running around doing stuff. Oh, that's a good point. Make that a 2. Good point on that. I always forget about that with the self-tending doctors. Although, I don't know. A lot of times they'll still do the self-tend, it seems like. I think it's a little bit iffy on that. How are these doing? 18%. Might get there. Get our psychoid. Alright, speed it up. Alright, once that gets roofed over, we can add the vents. We'll move their beds into there. Still have the dirt floors until I get that made, but separate room is better than a barracks any day. Alright, add the vents. Oops. Not gonna worry about building the heaters yet. Get us a chessboard, make everybody happier. Symmetrical tables on there. Where am I planning to put my prison? So most of the time, until I get like the base fully established, I'll just use spare bedrooms as temporary prison rooms. I'll probably start it up here. Yeah. There goes John getting an infection. How's his medical? He's only 6 on medical? Oof. He's gonna have to tend himself too. Tend quality 28%. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on him. We do not want him to die. That would be bad. So the way it works with infections is, if you can see it, the numbers here, his current infection is 5.3%. His immunity is 4%. Both of those numbers will grow as time goes on, and whichever one hits 100% first, they either live or they die. They either become immune or they become dead. Since that's an infection on the leg, you could actually amputate the leg before it kills them. Like, that'd be worst case scenario. But he's gonna have to be taking care of himself here. Since he has tended it, the immunity should start to grow faster than the sickness. So we got a 2 to 3% split. 2% split. A little bit scary. I'm gonna change him to good medical, because we do not want him to die. That would be very unfortunate. Oh, Grumpy is still grumpy. Oh, because the bedroom's ugly now, because there's that open hole there. With an ugly room. Food up there. Yeah, we're just gonna keep getting that stockpiled. Wolfskin. Materials. We do have some cloth. Hopefully the rest of that cloth gets done. Yeah, that'll be done pretty soon. I'm not going to micromanage what they actually make the dusters out of once John finally gets better and people stop getting hunted by animals. Build a prison adjacent to your freezer. Stick nutrient paste dispenser pointing out of the freezer and into the prison. That is, yeah, that does work. The nutrient paste, it takes up so much space though. I usually go ahead and just keep, I don't know if having the warden give food to the prisoners actually helps for their social skill. It probably doesn't. I think only the talking to them does. But then when the prisoners are grumpy, like if they don't have a nice prison, then it's more likely for them to do prison breaks. Yeah, I'm totally gonna put this in the corner over there. I think it's funny. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and get the floors put in there. And then once that's done, it's time to shift gears. Get some walls built up. See if we can get some alpaca tamed. Alpaca wool is great for winter. Very, very good for the insulation. Cold. All right, John, how you doing, bud? You're using your good medicine now. You need to tend yourself, John. Yeah, he's not doing good. So hopefully he got that. I'm gonna have to watch that real close. If he... My other medicals are both ones. Not good. Got worse, not better. And now I've got a raid? Oh, I'm off to a bad start in this world. Alright, moment of honesty now. Given that I'm as hooked as I am on Project Zomboid, and I've got B Rising coming out on Tuesday, I probably wouldn't feel bad if people died here and I said, this is what can happen in a RimWorld game, and you lose your colony because your best doctor died, and maybe call on the RimWorld streams, because I'd rather keep doing Project Zomboid and probably do B Rising than keep doing RimWorld. So I'm going to consider that. All right, we got Tressa here. Yeah, Dort floors do not promote healing. That is true. I should probably move him in one of those other rooms because it is dirty. What do we got here? Bio. A lot of interest on things. Capable of dumb labor. Too smart is both a positive and a negative. It's actually pretty good in this case. Quick sleeper and ascetic. This would actually be a decent person to recruit. Bad on the combat stats, but at least they can actually fight, unlike Grumpy who can't. So yeah, if we don't outright kill that person. And I cannot have Grumpy fight this time. What is with the attacking immediately? Got these visitors up here. So. Alright, I need to keep an eye on what he's doing. He's attacking my wooden dining chair. What I might do is let Maverick get some shots off on him and then have them run up by these other guys and use them to help take him out. Meanwhile, I've still got to keep watching this guy. A little bit closer. Grumpy, you just lost your bed. I'm throwing John in there. In there quick, dude. Can be tended in 3 hours. Hopefully that makes enough of a difference. Gumpy, you can go stand in front of Maverick. Alright, so he's gonna start shooting at that dude. Hopefully he hits that dude. Alright, he hit him. So now, yeah, they're attacking Grumpy! We're gonna go run up here. And that should get the attention of these guys up here, and they should start fighting the guy. Yeah, see? There they are. They're running into position now. Gun down Tressa with their fancy guns. I gotta be careful here, though, because if they accidentally hit Dawn, then that would be bad. So I'm gonna move them into range. Oh. Dead. Dead person. Alright, so that's how you can use visitors to your advantage. Meanwhile, back on Death Watch. Oh, it's worse again! I have Maverick. Grab some medicine. I'm gonna have to really micromanage things to have I knock it. We're gonna set that to medicine so that it's right there next to John, so he can hopefully heal himself without running around and get himself more sick. But he's got enough of a spread there. Wait, did you dream that, or I didn't stream like 15 hours ago? I did stream like 15 hours ago. I streamed last night. I was doing Project Zomboid and having a lot of fun playing Project Zomboid. I'm so hooked on that game right now. I'd rather be playing that right now than playing this, if we're being completely honest. And then we'll see how I do with V Rising. I'm looking forward to that one as well. That. Need to get another one of those. Actually, let's just do it this way. How much time do you have on your current tending? Can be tended in 1 hour. The percentage distance has shrunk down a little bit. We really got to babysit this guy. Don't want him to be a peg leg. I need to put a light in there as well real fast. Tending wounds in the dark is worse for tend quality. You don't need to have lights in bedrooms, basically. For you, it was 5 and now it's 22. Oh, yeah, that's right. So basically the same day for you. Yeah, that's the way it works. Time zones are fun like that. Maverick, no, you do not get to sleep. You get to make that right away, and then as soon as that's in, have him tend again. Oh, we're down to 2% spread. We might pull, oh, up to 3. I know you need treatment. The tending has not yet expired though, so we can, no, John, what are you doing? All right, Maverick, you are going to feed John. John, you are going to... John, why can't I tell you to heal yourself? Gosh, these guys. Oh, he did tend himself. All right, he did that like real fast when I wasn't looking. All right, live or die, man. Fed. Tended himself. Still not a very good tend quality. I might have to amputate that leg. Then he can hobble around inside of his room. So this would also be an example that if you wanted to, you could do a save scum and reload to an earlier point and maybe avoid getting that infection. And there's, no harm in doing that. I mean, some people like doing just the hardcore sort of effect. If I lost John, then this colony would have a real hard time surviving. He was their only doctor, and he's one of my 2 people that can fight. And yeah, at this rate, that is not going to flip. The immunity is not going to overtake that infection. I'm going to watch it a few more percentage points, and then we got to take that leg off. And one of my hack doctors do it. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, John. So here's how you do that. You add a bill and you amputate right leg. And we're actually gonna just install the peg leg on the right leg. And of these 2, I'm not gonna have Grumpy do it because. Right, John, I want you to go and eat real fast. Or not John. We're gonna let Maverick go eat real fast. All right. Oh, I can't even install it. All right. Oh, wait, did I not add the bill? Wait, where'd it go? So confused right now. Oh, I was with the wrong person. That's why I wasn't seeing it. Like, where'd the operation go? I swear it was there just a second ago. Hopefully we can amputate still. All right, Mavic, can you amputate? All right, hopefully they don't kill him in the process. Yeah, Oxygen Not Included is a similar game in many ways. Oxygen Not Included is much more technical. There's just squish, 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 squish. Makes fun noises. Hopefully the amputation doesn't take too long and he dies. Really? And then I get a mad alpaca in the process? Oh, what? Oh, that's the guy that I killed earlier. You'd think I got like Randy Random here. Ugh, alpaca. Are you? Go cook some food or something. Get inside. We do have the anesthetic that helps for not having them suffer while they're getting their leg chopped off. Now it's moving real slow because Surgery failed on John? How do you fail to chop somebody's leg off? The leg is still there. Oh, he's dead. John is dead, folks. He tries doing it again. You don't have time. He's gonna die first. Yeah, this colony's hosed. Yeah, sorry, John. John's about to die. He's dead. Oh no! So yeah, this honestly it was a bad team to start with. So it does go to show this is an educational experience. But the problem with this colony start is that I only had one good shooter, and you can see that with this here. I only had one good shooter, and getting stuff hurt before it closes the distance, especially in the very, very early game, is the best way to avoid taking injuries yourself. And with only one decent shooter, just real iffy on whether or not I can kill things. And then having a third person that is completely incapable of combat. You know, once stuff does get close, if you've got multiple people that can at least be clubbing things down, then you can kill things before hopefully you take too much injury. But since my only other person that could fight was also my doctor, you know, this is a game where a few little chinks in the armor, so to speak, can cause the domino effect of things breaking down. And at this point, with John being dead, as soon as I get hurt, these guys are probably going to get sick and infected as well. So yeah, they're in a bad state. All right, Maverick, go YOLO on this alpaca up there. Maybe it'll go mad after Zabin. Oh wait, no, because Zabin is considered a wild animal too, so it doesn't care about Zabin. Alright, so let's see if we can even hit this thing. Alright, so he hit it. Let's see if it slowed it down. It did slow it down. So now I can kite it. Grumpy had the mental break as doing a food binge. Did I mention that the dominoes start to fall? Only gonna have time to get like one shot off. Run way up. Start running. Come on, buddy. Run away. The other thing that's going to be bad is that now, having built so much stuff, don't accidentally hit the beefalo. That would actually be funny. I hit the beefalo and anger the herd. Oh, and he missed that time. Not going to get away first. Oh, he got away without getting hit. Good job. It's moving slow. It's hurt. It's bleeding to death. I like the load the gun sound that it does. Alright, go finish it off. Finish off the alpaca. So now with this single fighter, his ability to take out anything, like if I get a 2-person raid on us because of where my wealth is at, then it will not end well. You can see where my wealth is up here. Although once it gets past the point of registering John being dead, then that'll make it my wealth go down. Alright, so we got food binge, surgery failed. Meanwhile, Grumpy's over here just pissed off at the world. So if you see in here, colonist died. She's only got a -3 that a colonist died. She's more pissed off about not having a good bedroom than she is for one of the fellow colonists having died. Did I call it a beefalo? Oh, I did call it a beefalo. Signs that you're a don't starver, right? Alright, Maverick's my warden, so he's going to try and calm Grumpy down. But that probably won't be successful because she's not a very... Oh, it did work! Wow, I'm surprised. So Grumpy's not food binging anymore. We're gonna need to get let's go ahead and get John buried. I'm not gonna do a fancy funeral service. I think can they do that? It seems like they can. Go and get these corpses buried. I'll go ahead and play until 3, but I might go ahead and call it for this world. And maybe I'll start a new world at some point. It's off to a bad enough start that at this point I would prefer to start over. I mean, I certainly could keep playing it, but they're just so at risk now. They're in a bad, bad state. Hey, Maverick, can you not play chess right now? Let's actually bury John. Prioritize burying John. Venter is dead. Sorry, John. Yeah, I'm not going to eat John or turn him into a hat. I don't even care what that is, because there ain't no chance in hell that I'm going to go do a quest right now. And I actually have too much food. I'm going to stop sewing. Is all that rice going to get harvested? Whoops. Yeah, because I removed the grow zone, it won't necessarily harvest itself. Alright, Grumpy's doing a little bit better. Did Grumpy get the catharsis? Yeah, we did get the catharsis buff. So sometimes when they have the mental break, they can have a catharsis afterwards. I was thinking though that when you have the warden, the snap out mod, that when they break the mental break that it doesn't give them the catharsis, but maybe it does. Allow that, we'll allow that. Maverick's hanging out in there. Oh, Grumpy, you can have your bed back. Oh, that John died in it. We'll go ahead and turn that back into Grumpy's. Because that's funny. Funny in a horrible way. We're gonna disassemble that bed. Bed over there. Maverick deal with that in the morning. Yeah, I'll keep going until 3 o'clock here today. See what happens. Maybe we'll get a big raid. This is kind of the nature of RimWorld too, though. Especially depending on how you like to play the game. You might outright lose colonies, and it's just the story of what happened. And there's a lot of funny things that happened in the story of this colony with, what was Mimosa the cat getting murdered by a pirate? We had John die of the leg infection while a mad alpaca attacked the colony because because Maverick botched the surgery for the leg amputation. Yeah, it's just like so many crazy things can happen. I kind of want to actually, yeah, I'm going to. Hang on. We're gonna queue up a statue. Where's the art bench? Make a wooden art bench. I want Maverick to at least make a statue, and maybe it will memorialize one of those events, because that would be funny. Oh no, Grumpy's the artist. Yeah, Grumpy, we're gonna let you do some art here in a minute. Alright, Maverick, get the bed moved. You can actually sleep over there. Fun. Select the bed. Sign the Maverick. Go ahead and disassemble that. Gotta get some more wood. What is that? That up. I keep like hitting the wrong hotkey or something. Oh, because I hit P. That's why. A lot of times, for some things, like P is select. Yeah, P is select similar for some objects, but with trees it's not. So that's an inconsistency with the hotkeys. Hey there, Landfinder! Our doctor just died. He got infected from a warg that was hunting him, and he died of the infection because he was the only doctor. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things if we'd done a little bit differently, it might not have been that bad. But, we didn't have a clean medical room. He had pretty low medical skill, to be honest, with only the 6. Wait, why did I just hear... Oh, Zabin! Zabin's getting eaten by a timber wolf! Oh no, the wild person is dying! He got 2 punches off on the timber wolf, but he's it's eating him. There's the eat animation. Oh, this game is hilarious sometimes. Leap that zone. Orders. Urgent. Out of there. Yeah, Grumpy's actually happy now. We had John died. We've got the catharsis from her going on a eating binge, and Grumpy's actually happy for once. Look at that. See the positives and negatives. It all works out in the end. All right, and then I want Grumpy to prioritize chopping these trees. Get the art bench made and see if we can't get the statue made. And hopefully it memorializes either the death of John or the death of Mimosa. And then that's probably going to be it for today. We'll see how much we get done. Maybe I can have these guys go suicide on some boomalopes over there. They do a big explosion when you kill those. Do I still have the... Oh, yeah. Cressa's still just lying there. Probably bury some bodies. They do get a debuff. Hey, Maverick, how about you go make some graves? Make an extra. That way when Maverick and or Grumpy dies, they can bury each other. Then get the art bench. Actually, no, just go straight to the art bench. Yeah, it is very similar to Prison Architect. I don't want to look that up now. When did they come out? Oops. That up over here while they're just doing their thing over there. Prison Architect released October 2015, whereas RimWorld was out in early access way before then, I think, but had a release date of 2018. But it was in a different states of beta and early access for a real long time. I'm not sure which one was actually available first, but they're very similar feeling games. I've never played Prison Architect, so I can't do any sort of a compare contrast. I'm sure there's probably videos and other stuff that's been made that does talk about that, though. Oh, and John was our crafter, too. Oh, I guess Grumpy's actually pretty good at crafting. Okay, we're going to make statue. We're going to make a large sculpture. And I'm going to let Grumpy decide the material. Get to work, Grumpy. I don't have it again. Maverick, go haul some wood. Not gonna need to worry about the cold clothes. You guys aren't gonna survive the winter. Is it the same devs? I don't believe so. No. Did we get the bodies buried yet? Well, one of them. Bury Bob on the cutter. The wild woman plank cutter. Alright, Grubby's gonna take a real long time to make that. Let's see if I can actually build a chair underneath her butt. Apparently not. Alright, so that's got a lot of work left to do. I'm going to go ahead and adjust her priority. Want her still making food. But when she's not making food, she's going to prioritize art for now. Because for just the two of them, I've got more than enough food. That's my, yeah, see, here is the dip of John being dead. My wealth dip there. Since then, it's gone up a little bit again already. Crazy. When's the next stream? Which stream? What game? So generally streams are every Tuesday and Thursday. The next Project Zomboid stream, that'll be on Tuesday. I'm loving Project Zomboid. Oh my gosh. And so I don't feel bad that John died. Oh, actually, no, next Project Zomboid will probably be next Thursday, because I think I'm going to go ahead and call it on the RimWorld streams. I just wanted to have, a good, 4-ish hours worth of RimWorld live streams. If people want to watch that, see how things work. And as is true in much of life, learning from mistakes is one of the best ways to learn. And I'll be honest, I made a couple of mistakes here. I had a bad starting team. Grumpy was not a good one to start. So that does illustrate the weakness of having someone incapable of violent from the very start. I only had one good shooter. That was a problem. My other combatant was also my doctor. Like, if your third person is incapable of violent, but a really good doctor and your researcher, that actually works out okay. If the other two people are good at fighting, that would have made a huge difference on things. Oh, you know nothing about this game? It's a fun game. I do recommend it. So those were a couple of the problems that I made, a couple of those mistakes made. If I had micromanaged that infection right off the bat, because I had switched him off of the industrial medicine to the herbal medicine, if I had switched him immediately once he got infected and put him in the bedroom that has no dirt, then those factors would have made a big difference, probably, and might not have resulted in the death of John. Maverick, what are you doing? Are you like praying up at the grave of John? How's that sculpture coming here? Oh, it's getting close. Making progress. I want to see what that sculpture is. Excited to see. If it's not Mimosa or John, then I might need to like murder Grumpy. Grumpy has no soul, I've decided. Are these two related though? Yeah, Maverick is Grumpy's niece. And John is just dead. You think it's going to be about Grumpy's mental break? That would be so funny. Of all the other bad things that happens, Grumpy decides to memorialize the time that she went on an eating binge. Oh man, that would surprise me in the least. That would be very much par for the course in this game. I've never heard of Bonfire 2. That's not what I'm familiar with. All right, we got the planker person buried up there, so that's nice. Nice for the planker. How's this wolf doing? Oh, I just had a couple of bruises. It's all bloodied from the blood of the planker. It's funny when one of the wild animals goes and attacks the boomalopes, because that doesn't usually work well. For the boomalope or the carnivore. Yeah, I'll have to look up Bonfire 2, but again, my list of games that I want to play is always increasing faster than my list of games I get around to playing, especially when I get hooked on a game. I generally tend to prefer to like go deep in a fewer number of games rather than just play a little bit of a bunch of different games. All right, foodstuffs are doing good. Really don't want Maverick to do any crafting. Grumpy would be good at making dusters, so we might have to adjust. Yeah, wintertime for Grumpy to craft would actually work out pretty well. One more raid though, I'm gonna go ahead and speed things up. One more raid and these guys are in big trouble. Not optimistic about a raid turning out well for them. Okay, why is Grumpy's sleep schedule completely backwards right now? Oh, it's because I forced labored her to work on the statue, and so she worked until she was completely exhausted. That's what happened. So it'll take her a while to get that reset. All right, statue's almost... Really? What are you doing? Can you go get food or something? No, you're gonna go play chess because you're bored. No, don't pause. Best. All right, finish that statue. Here it goes. Oh, it's ticking down. You have to defend against monsters. Grumpy, what are you doing? Oh, you went back to bed? Wasn't really tired, but whatever. Well, that sounds interesting. There was a couple of other games that came out that were kind of similar to that too, where you have to kind of build the base, but also defend. Ooh, there goes that Timberwolf. Don't attack me, Timberwolf. 44 work left, Grumpy. Can you do it? Here we go. We get to see what the statue was. See whether we have to go suicidal mission. All right, the statue is placed. I'm going to install it before I... Oh, we're going to actually put it in Grumpy's room. So that'll improve the beauty factor of her room. Maverick, can you install that there? See if we can get her up to a decent bedroom state. That's this room. So we're slightly impressive, and now we are somewhat impressive. All right, let's see what the art is. So anytime a work of art is created, which will also include masterwork furniture items, like even like chairs can have this. You'll get this little art tab where the game generates the artistic description of the item in question. And sometimes they're funny, like legit funny. So let's see what this is. Mimosa or John or the binge or something completely different. It could be just like a random hunting incident. But let's see what it is. We've got... This piece illustrates Nana Grumpy Skinner scribing text on Lobo Tressa's grave while gazing at a faraway brook. In the distance, an encampment is covered with snow. Portrayal refers to Grumpy laying Tressa to rest on 15th of December, 5500. All right, that wasn't completely soulless. Apparently... Wait a minute. No, Tressa was the pirate. Or it was the fierce... I'm pretty sure Tressa was a fierce... Yeah, Tressa Malinger. I'd have to exhume the body to see, but I'm pretty sure that Tressa was from this one, the Gaborum Nation. Yeah, so instead of honoring... the cat or the colonist that died, she made a statue commemorating the raider that came to try to kill us. That was the one that I lured up to the visitors that were up there. So yeah, Grumpy, I'm disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we're gonna leave this pretty much on fast forward because I do want to see what the next raid brings to us, and we'll see what state we're in after that. I think if I put much effort into other things, and actually Maverick, you're gonna equip that as a sidearm. The revolvers have a much shorter range, but they're actually a better short range weapon than the bolt action rifle. Higher rate of fire, and they have better close range accuracy. So we'll see what we can do with that. And now that Grumpy is done with the art, we should put crafting up too. Maybe get some dusters. Like a good idea. Yeah, they've got more than enough food. So actually getting like a whole ton of food is actually a bad idea. I mean, for winter you need to have stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'm was gonna do a Wall of Flesh guide this week, and then I got a little distracted playing Project Zomboid whenever I can. So maybe next week. I'm not gonna lie, I'm that hooked on Project Zomboid. And I had another character die today. I got scratched by a zombie and got the zombie infection from that. So oh, Grumpy's making all the blocks. What? Oh wait, did I do the wrong one? Oh, I did do the wrong one. I wanted that to be Taylor. Craft. Yeah, I know about the clothes. Oh, Grumpy's lost the happiness boost that she... Is this her first night though in the nicer room? We have an impressive bedroom. We no longer have the negative debuff. Oh, it did start getting cold. All right, so let's go ahead and get a heater made. Put that... No, we'll put it over. Doesn't matter where in the room it is. Gotta make sure it has access to power. But that'll heat both of these. Bed's moved out. And then I can toggle this to be either prisoner beds or distracted Drac strikes again, right? Known to happen. I gotta have fun playing games sometimes too, not just making videos all the time. And if I theoretically want to make any Project Zomboid games at some point, I've got to get the game firmly under my belt first, right? It's a good popular game. It's good views, as far as I can tell. There's a lot of channels that do real well with it. Look, we have a duster. Please wear the duster. Where'd you get the parka from? I don't remember seeing that. Like, seriously, where did that parka come from? I never bought it. I don't think any of the people that I killed had it. All right, that's like a total mystery now. I have no idea where that parka came from. So with the storytellers, though, it might be a little while. When you have a bad thing happen to your colony, and the death of a colonist is definitely a bad thing happening, then the storyteller sometimes goes easy on you for a while. Because you got the smackdown. And so it might be a little while before we get another raid. So I'm going to mostly leave this on fast forward and just see what happens. Yeah, I wasn't able to grow any Devil Strand. Let's see. Maverick is bored. Oh, we got a fire. That is outside of the home area. Right? Really? No, go put that fire out. I want that spreading. A lot of times you'll get a rainstorm after the fire gets started, but not always. But sometimes a good idea to temporarily add that to the home area. So yeah, now it's raining. It would have put that out. Gotta get me to play Womp? I've never heard of Womp before. Am I planning on making a Project Zomboid guide? Not indicating that I should. We'll see. That is the sort of game that I would enjoy learning well enough to make a guide on. So definitely a possibility. Timing-wise, does anybody know when Project Zomboid is even slated to go into a release state? Because it's been around at varying stages of early access for a real long time. But there's a lot of games that kind of just stay in that state. Like RimWorld was that way. It was in beta for a real long time. Oh, an alpaca self-tamed. All right, so now we gotta make a pen for that. Not security. I'm gonna build some walls. Granite walls. Let's go ahead and get this walled up over there. There. And I am going to throw some granite doors in a few of these. It's just nice to have ways to get in and out, especially for like your hunters. I mean, it does become a bit of a weak point, but it was built. We'll make a pen area once those are built. Otherwise, that alpaca will wander off. Although, let me guess, John was also my animals guy. Nope, Maverick's the animals person. So we do have a chance to actually keep the animals. And then some fence. Do it out of wood. Probably. Fence here. So size of pasture varies. Like the size that you need for pasture will vary based on how many animals you actually have. Single alpaca, this will be perfectly fine. Once it gets into winter and the vegetation starts to die off, then that'll be problematic, but oh well. Yay, we have dusters now. Ooh, that's a good duster too. Good cloth duster. Oh, speaking of which, what is my comfortable temperature ranges now? So down to 26 degrees and down to 19 degrees. Just the dusters. Apparently they like those better than the parka that was over there. All right, where is my little alpaca? Way out there. So if you leave it too long, a wild boar Onasan. I didn't notice that Onasan got eaten out there. What happened to Onasan? Let's see. Timberwolf. Timberwolf got her. Funny. Darn Timberwolf. We still have those around? Yeah, Timberwolf's there. Healing from... Oh, I got bruised by an ibex. Flavor. Not gonna be helpful. Maybe I could arrest Grumpy and sell her into slavery. That could be fun. And then let Maverick wander off, start her own life somewhere else. That could actually... Oh! How about we do that? Let's sell Grumpy into slavery and have Maverick load up on stuff. Although with it being so close to winter, that'd be a rough start. Nah, I'm not actually gonna do it. But that's what you can do, is you can, basically abandon this place and travel somewhere else and start over elsewhere. Slim Shady ain't coming back. Oh, your second favorite game had a bug and it will not run on your launcher? That sucks. No bueno. Alright, get that penned up, Maverick, so we can get the alpaca moved here. So you gotta make a pen marker to designate it as an animal pen. Let's put it right up here. Oh, and I need to make a gate. I forgot to do gates. Structure, fence gate, wooden fence gate. There. There. We're apparently gonna need to chop down more trees. Do something worthwhile, Grumpy. Do those. Alright, Maverick will go grab that wood, get those built. And should automatically go and gather the alpaca. Here we go. Leading the alpaca to the pen marker. This is actually kind of cute the way it does this. So she runs over here. And she puts this nice little leash on it. Hold on, I'll do it a little slower. See, he's got his nice little leash. Walking the alpaca back to base. Okay, you can speed it up now. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get a raid anytime soon here. It'll be bad news once it does happen, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Now he has an alpaca. Let's see, was that a boy or a girl? Female alpaca. Are there any male alpacas around? Yeah, let's go see if we can tame one. And then we can get little cute baby alpacas. Yeah, just me and my alpaca having a stroll. I didn't even bother talking to them. What they have. Oh, poor John. I still feel sad. Steel. Steel is low. Broken. Usually those just need additional components. He should... Oh, he does want the parka. Oh, fix the broken refrigerator. Baby alpacas are the cutest. Yeah. But I mean, babies in general are cute. Most species of babies are adorable. My kids are really big fans of this YouTube channel, Reptile Snake Discovery, I think it's called. They do like all sorts of reptiles, and they're like so into their reptiles. They think that like the baby snakes are just so cute, kind of funny. Oh, we've got the ambrosia finally got harvested. Oh, we actually got a bunch of ambrosia. So I could set them up on a policy that lets them have those. Did I have one? Safe users policy. I think that one. Yeah, that lets them use beer, ambrosia, and psychite tea infrequently enough to cause any addiction issues. That would actually help for Grumpy's mood issues as well. I'm still so crazy that John he died because Maverick botched the infection. Oh look, back to steel. Yes, far away. Oh, I know what I could do. Oh, let's go bust open an ancient danger. That'll kill my people off. So that will demonstrate the danger of opening an ancient danger before you're ready to handle them. We're going to do that in the morning. See how we fare from it. That'll be fun. I need to give Grumpy some construction ability. We're going to do that in the morning, and then we're going to call it for today. But yeah, that's RimWorld in a nutshell. Things happen. Unexpected things happen. Unfortunate things happen. We got Felicia Morton from the Farda Alliance. Housing servant visiting the colony. She like. Ooh, we got a social chef. Body modder, pyromaniac, psychopath. Yeah, would not be my first pick. Some decent amount of pain. 12% pain. All those. Permanent -5 debuff. Not the best. Alright. Everybody fed? Alright, let's do it. We're gonna bust open the ancient danger right over here. And what I'm gonna do here, mark one of these to be deconstructed. And we're gonna go tell Grumpy to deconstruct it. And once that's opened up, we'll see what's inside, and there's almost always either insectoids. All right, yeah, I heard the splat. We've got some mega spiders, and then we've got those up there. Now, they shouldn't know that I'm here yet, and you can actually ignore those if you want. But I don't want to. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to wait until the spiders go to sleep, and then I'm going to have one of them run in there and open up the ancient cryptosleep caskets. These usually have like super tricked out, highly advancedly geared, well-geared people in those, and then they'll pop out and fight those. The problem is that they're usually a little bit like crazy and disoriented, and will usually attack your people once they have a chance to do so. Those things should just wander around in there. I don't know why they're going this far out. Usually they stay by the hive. Alright, I'm not sure what those spiders are doing. So mega spiders like that, I don't know that they're inherently aggressive. If I get too close or I disturb them, then yeah, they can attack. I've heard of people taming them before. I've never tried to do that. Ooh, let's open the other one. Because there's one down here too. It's down there. We'll finish trying to tame an alpaca first. What'd you do? Oh, we tamed it! Alright, so he's gonna walk that other alpaca back home. Imagine if Maverick gets like one shot by a centipede or something in there. Let's see, is Felicia gonna walk away too fast? Do I have time that I could actually catch up to Felicia? Go trade with her. Oh wait, no. I had it queued up wrong, so we walked away. Alright, we're gonna go see what's in here. And at this point, I'm basically going suicidal. Yeah, I know it's an ancient danger. That's why I'm opening it. Tell me. So at least he's around the corner, so he won't be like directly in the line of sight. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's so dead. So we've got pikemen. These things have needle guns that are real long range and accurate. That's a sorry. Oh, that's a pikeman too. I thought it was a centipede for some reason. And then we've got the lancers that shoot charge lances that do real high damage with real high armor penetration. And we have a scyther. So Maverick, you need to run because you are about to be deaded. And they're not actually shooting at him yet. Oh, there they go. Here, go. Oh, no, he's hit. He's dead. Maverick, no. Oh, he's dead. He's totally dead. All right. No, don't, Grump. And then Grumpy's coming to get the blocks. We're going to disallow those. We don't want Grumpy to actually do that. Yeah. Are they going to go and attack Grumpy too? Oh, they're going straight for the base. All right, Maverick is downed and bleeding out in 5 hours. Grumpy, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to mad dash run, open ancient crypt of sleep casket. See if those people would be able to take out the dangers. See what happens. Scyther? Pokemon? What? No, pikeman, not Pokemon. I said pikeman. Is Scyther an actual type of Pokemon? Alright, so I don't know if these guys are going to get automatically mad at her. Yep, they are. Can't get through. She got pinned in the doorway. No, Grumpy! Wait, why did they stop attacking her? That was weird. Very strange. That's unusual behavior. Alright, now these guys are going to kill her anyways. Oh, we have a fire. Oh, they killed a boomrat! And that started a fire. Apparently this guy is really offended that I would dare to install AC. Alright, how are you doing? You're dead in 8 hours. Once one of these open, they all open? Oh, these guys are mad. Oh, Grumpy, no, Grumpy's downed. So yeah, look at these guys. These guys are decked out. We've got a large machine gun, full flak armor except for the helmet. This one's got marine armor and an assault rifle. Not a good combatant. Sometimes you get pretty good pawns out of these though. The problem though is that they are regularly aggressive towards you. Chain shotgun. This guy's snorting drugs. Also with a chain shotgun. Oh, they're fighting each other now. Oh no, they were fighting the, they killed the hive. Oh, I've got a man in black though. So another thing that happens is if you really screw up, wow, he's actually got pretty good gear. Is he any good though? No, not really. 0 medical, can't fight. So you'll sometimes get a man in black that will show up, also incapable of dumb labor and slothful. That can sometimes save the day. This guy is not saving anything. I'm just gonna let it play out. Wait, death, boomrat, run? When did I have a boomrat self-tame at some point? Because I don't even remember that. David, the man in black, is about to get ganked by these guys. They're gonna fight the mega spiders. Well, that's nice. That one's going after David. No, they're going after the sculpture. How dare I make a sculpture for a pirate? Guy's moving. Lead him over there, David. Meanwhile, David's... Oh, the other spider went out to attack the pikeman? That's interesting. Alright, where's Four Eyes? Alright, so now these guys are fighting the mechanoids. We got mechanoids fighting insects, fighting marine people. Ancient soldier of the ancients. That's a mouthful. Enemy ancient soldier of the ancients. Alright, David. What you gonna do? We've got large chunks of spacecraft landing. Would have been really funny if that landed on a boomalope. Go open the other caskets? That's a good idea. Do it. See if you can make it out there. No, the statue's gonna be destroyed. You destroyed the statue to Tressa. How dare you, evil Scyther. Alright, David's making a run for it. Oh, Grumpy got up. I'm gonna let Grumpy just wander around. You know what? Actually, hang on. What do we have up here? Psychic Soothe Pulsar, Psychic Animal Pulsar. Is that the one that makes them go crazy? Drives all animals into a man-hunting ring. You have a joy wire. There's no drugs up there. If there's some drugs up there, I'd have her go take the drugs, but nice. We're gonna activate that. Then we're gonna eat the insect jelly because it's delicious. Alright, meanwhile, David is going to ignore Maverick, who's probably almost dead. Yeah, Maverick's about dead. We got 5 hours left for Grumpy. Yeah, we're using the animal pulsar. And they're all going for her. Hopefully they go for the ancients too, because that'll be funny. Oh no, David's not gonna make it. Oh, he about to get ganked. Poor David. Yeah, he's not getting in there. Sorry, David. Alright, they're mad. We got roofs collapsing, we got fires, colonists need rescue. Oh, Maverick's dead. My pen is no longer enclosed because it's burning down. Who's gonna win this fight up here? I think the ancient soldiers are... Well, the ancient soldiers were until the animals went crazy. Oh, this is hilarious. So did I mention that this is a story generator? Because this is some funny story stuff going on here. My colonists, realizing that their cause was hopeless, decided to turn the forces of nature against the advanced humans and advanced mechanoids. Although, I think the mechanoids might all be dead. And thus, the land was returned. Oh wait, no, Grumpy's still not dead. We gotta wait for Grumpy to die. He's got 2 hours. David's got 3 hours. And thus, the land was returned to nature. And in thousands of years, maybe... all traces of this humble colony will be obliterated. Alright, let's speed it up. Let them die faster. They're both still downed. Are they dead yet? Not dead yet. Oh, Grumpy died. Sorry, Grumpy. Are we gonna have a bad mood? He's got mind-shattering pain. They were friends. My friend Grumpy died. They never even met, but they were friends. Friends with Grumpy and Maverick. More Grumpy about Maverick though, so that's nice. But he'll be dead soon too. And dead. Alright, so when everybody dies, you get this pop-up. Everyone is dead or gone. The story is over. perhaps someone else will find a use for the ruins of this place. And thus the story of... What's the name of this place? I don't even remember. I have to go to the world map to see what my city name is. I have to find my city. Chess's Settlement. That's right, of the House of Drac. That was the name of it. And yeah, and you can actually just sit here and watch. You can let the game keep playing itself basically even after everybody's dead. But yeah, we're all dead. Everybody's dead here. Oh, even my alpaca is returning back to the wild. They no longer have a pen. All right, well that's it. So hopefully this was a educational learning experience. I demonstrated how you can start doing the building and stuff like that. Did some things right, did some things wrong. But if nothing else, this highlights how important initial pawn selection actually is. Because just a couple of bad combinations on your initial pawns will make a big difference on what your overall risk is for a series of unfortunate events cascading into an ultimate collapse of the colony. Now, we might have helped things along there at the end a little bit, but it's kind of fun. I remember my friend that got me into this game used to tell me stories about his worlds. And like before he even knew what a boomalope was, you know, he went and decided, yeah, I'm going to go attack the boomalope. And then just the absolute ridiculous things that ended up happening because he's like, well, what happens if I attack the boomalope? And he found out and ridiculous things happened. But that is just totally what happens in RimWorld. So I never even got to look at what was in this other one. Kind of feel bad that I wasn't able to get it open too. We had another joy wire. It's a brain implant that gives you a permanent mood buff, but I think it has some downsides as well. Unable to concentrate on anything real, so it probably decreases manipulation or something like that. Makes their brain a little bit less effective, but it boosts their mood. But yeah, so the land has been returned back to nature. You also do that in Don't Starve DST? Yeah, that could totally happen. But yeah, I had fun with that. That was fun. Now, if I wanted to continue playing the world, then all I'd have to do is load up a much earlier autosave. For instance, if I pull this one up, maybe John is still alive. And we could go back to that point and keep slogging away at it. Nope. If I had saved it a long time... Thanks, Lepus. This is the definition of going out with a bang. F in chat for the colonists. I'll F in chat for that. F it is. F in chat for the colonists. But yeah, it was fun. I actually had fun with that. And that's kind of like what I've been doing in Project Zomboid. Anytime I realize that I've gotten infected with the Zomboid thing, I like rip my shirt off and I just go Ramboing on people. The last time I went driving back and forth up a road in my car, running over as many zombies as I can, until inevitably the wheel popped off and I had to hop out. And I tried to start fighting him. And of course I got mobbed by about 80 zombies at that point. But I killed a bunch on the road. But it was fun. Sometimes losing is fun, which is funny because that's actually one of the game settings on this. I actually call it losing is fun. So yeah, that is it for the RimWorld playthrough. Again, if you're interested in RimWorld, it's a fun game. You have to go into this game with the mindset a lot of times of just crazy things are going to happen. You got to roll with the punches. Sometimes it turns out well, sometimes it doesn't turn out well, and that's okay. You can still have fun with it, even when things go bad. We can't only do 2 streams. Well, in this case, maybe we can, because next week I'm going to be trying out V Rising, and I would rather do, of the 3 games, V Rising, RimWorld, and Project Zomboid, I know for sure I want to keep streaming Project Zomboid. I don't know yet how much I want to stream more of V Rising because I haven't played it yet. So we'll be doing next week. We'll do V Rising on Tuesday, assuming their early access release goes well, and then I'll do Project Zomboid on Thursday, and then we'll just see where things go for the rest of May, and maybe I'll mix things up, at the start of June. We'll just kind of see what happens, but that's it for now. I've got to go get some more water because my water bottle is about empty, and then get kids, and I got a bunch of other stuff to do the rest of the week. So have a great weekend, everybody, and check out RimWorld if you want to. Watch the beginner's guides if you need a good overview of all the main mechanics. And that's it for today. We'll catch you later. Cheers.